All right, guys, let's be honest. Smartphone gimbals have become a mini production studio. They stabilize, track, light, and even follow you like a personal cameraman. And today, we've got two of the most talked about ones: DJI's brand new Osmo Mobile 8 and Hohem's feature-packed iSteady V3 Ultra. Both promise smooth stabilization, AI tracking, built-in lighting, and clever extras. But which one is actually better for creators, vloggers, and mobile filmmakers? Let's find out. First impressions matter, and both these gimbals look premium. The Osmo Mobile 8 feels sleek and lightweight at around 370 grams. The handle is ergonomic, with a soft texture that gives a secure grip during long shooting sessions. DJI also includes a built-in extension rod that stretches roughly 21 centimeters, great for group selfies, overhead shots, or vlog-style framing. You also get a built-in tripod base that folds right out of the handle, a small detail but very handy. When folded, it's quite compact, at around 190 by 95 by 46 millimeters. Now, the Hohem iSteady V3 Ultra, slightly heavier at around 428 grams, but with that comes a bit more solidity. It's also foldable, and the design feels very travel-friendly at just 98 by 44 by 160 millimeters when packed. Like DJI, it has a built-in tripod and an extension rod, about 20.5 centimeters long. So DJI wins on compactness and weight, making it more comfortable for extended handheld shooting. But Hohem counters with a stronger build and slightly longer reach, which might appeal to creators who prefer sturdier gear for travel or longer setups. Next up, compatibility. The Osmo Mobile 8 supports smartphones with widths between 67 and 84 millimeters, thickness up to 10 millimeters, and weight up to 300 grams. That covers most modern smartphones, from iPhone 15s to Galaxy Ultra models, but you might need to remove thick cases or lens attachments to balance properly. Meanwhile, the Hohem iSteady V3 Ultra is more forgiving. It handles phones from 58 to 98 millimeters wide, up to 12.5 millimeters thick, and weighing as much as 400 grams. That's a big deal if you use larger setups, like phones with magnetic lenses, filters, or heavier accessories. So if your phone setup is lightweight, say iPhone 15 or Galaxy S24, the DJI will be perfect. But if you're rocking a big Pro Max or use add-ons like a micro light, the Hohem gives you more breathing room. Both gimbals use 3-axis stabilization to cancel out hand jitters and keep your footage buttery smooth, but they approach motion control a little differently. DJI's OM8 introduces 360-degree unlimited pan rotation, which means you can spin the phone around completely for dynamic wraparound shots. It also supports multiple operation modes, like follow, tilt lock, FPV, and spin shot, letting you add cinematic motion transitions with ease. The Hohem iSteady V3 Ultra also supports 360-degree pan rotation with its upgraded motor system. However, the tilt and roll ranges are a bit more limited, around -35 to +45 degrees on tilt, which can slightly restrict vertical framing compared to DJI's broader range. In real-world use, both deliver impressively smooth results. DJI's stabilization feels a bit more refined, especially during quick pans or running, thanks to its smarter motion algorithms. But Hohem fights back with something DJI doesn't have: that detachable AI tracking module. This is where the real showdown happens. DJI's OM8 continues the brand's reputation for world-class tracking. The improved multifunctional module combines LED lighting, a wireless mic receiver, and AI tracking that now even follows pets, not just people. It's powered through the DJI Mimo app, which integrates with gesture controls, time-lapse modes, panorama, and dynamic zoom effects. Hohem's V3 Ultra, on the other hand, brings serious innovation. It includes a built-in AI tracking camera that doesn't rely on your phone's app at all. That means you can track yourself or your subject without needing a companion app. Even cooler, it comes with a 1.22-inch detachable touchscreen remote that lets you monitor the AI's perspective and control movement from up to 10 meters away. That's a massive win for solo creators. You can literally walk in front of your camera, gesture to start recording, and the gimbal tracks you automatically. No phone app, no pairing. It's like having a mini cameraman built in. DJI's tracking is more polished overall, but it still depends on the app connection, which could be limiting for some. Both models also come with lighting options, super handy for vloggers. The OM8's multifunctional module has an LED fill light that supports adjustable brightness and color temperatures, while the Hohem V3 Ultra features a 3-level color temperature light built right into its AI module, ranging from roughly 2700 to 6500K. In short, both will keep your face well lit during indoor or low-light shoots. DJI's is slightly more integrated with its app controls, while Hohem's gives you direct access through the remote. Battery life is another area where they're neck and neck. DJI claims up to 10 hours on a single charge under normal conditions, and it can even charge your phone while in use through the USB-C port. Heavy tracking and lighting will bring that down to about 5 hours. So practically speaking, both can handle a full day of vlogging or content shooting. DJI holds a slight lead on endurance, but the difference is pretty minor unless you're running marathon sessions. The DJI Mimo app remains one of the best designed gimbal companion apps, stable connection, and powerful creative tools. It even integrates with Apple DocKit, allowing iPhone users to use the OM8 as a tracking base for FaceTime or native camera apps. The Hohem Joy app is simpler but functional, giving access to tracking, filters, and editing templates. However, because the iSteady V3 Ultra's AI tracking module can operate independently, you don't always need the app. That's a big convenience advantage. If you're already invested in DJI's ecosystem, the Osmo Mobile 8 will feel like home. But if you want freedom from apps and want something that just works standalone, the Hohem system wins big. Now let's talk money. The DJI Osmo Mobile 8 sells for around $149, while the Hohem iSteady V3 Ultra retails around $169. That $20 difference might not seem like much, but the Hohem gives you a detachable remote, standalone AI tracking, and higher phone payload support, all for just a bit more for your money. If you're on a strict budget and want proven reliability, DJI is the safe pick. But if you want more flexibility and the remote convenience angle, Hohem gives you a little more for your money. So here's the breakdown. Choose the DJI Osmo Mobile 8 if you want lightweight, compact design for travel, the most polished stabilization and tracking, seamless integration with the DJI Mimo app and iOS DocKit, and a slightly longer battery life. Go for the Hohem iSteady V3 Ultra if you need standalone AI tracking without needing a phone app, detachable touchscreen remote with up to 10 meters control, higher phone payload capacity, built-in fill light, and flexible creative control on the go. So the real question is, do you want the proven pro or the AI-powered assistant? Either way, your footage is about to get a whole lot smoother.